Hey guys, welcome back to the Animation and Gaming Group channel. Today we'll be going through One Piece chapter 1097 early spoilers that just came out, and it turns out I was wrong. I was saying that the flashback will end there, and in the next chapter we move on to what's happening in Egghead. And turns out we're still continuing on the last chapter flashback, and we have more details of Ginny and Kuma's life along with Dragon Past. So before we continue, spoiler warning if you do not want to be spoiled for One Piece chapter 1097. So as I stated before, this chapter focuses on Ginny and Kuma's life in Sorbet Kingdom, and the title is simply Ginny. So we previously thought that Kuma was part of a royal family that rules Sorbet Kingdom, but that's not the case because in the previous chapter, on the official translation, we see that Ivankov mentioned that Kuma's family used to run the church that he lives on after running away from God Valley. And that would also be a good explanation of why Kuma always carries a Bible around everywhere. And since Kuma is not the king of Sorbet Kingdom, it turns out that the actual king wanted Sorbet Kingdom to be a part of the world government, even though he knows that the country couldn't pay the tribute to be a part of the world government. And he ends up demanding a huge tax on citizens to pay for the tribute. And we also let know that in order to reduce the tribute, the king divided the region into a region that is protected under the state and the lowest region, and Kuma Church is in the lowest region. And here, I think we should go back to Luffy's hometown, which is Goa Kingdom. It seems like it's also similar there, as there is a slum area and there is also an elite area. So I think how expensive the tribute for the world government is depends on how large the kingdom is. We are then shown that Dragon and Ivankov paid a visit to the Sorbet Kingdom and ends up overthrowing the Tyrant King, which when Kuma also ends up joining the Revolutionary Army. And this is just my speculation, but I think Kuma ends up taking the throne and inherited the Tyrant title of the previous king while working with the Revolutionary Army in the background. We are then also told that Dragon was part of the Marine and defected because he thinks that there are no justice there. This is a huge confirmation because while Dragon was a Marine, theory has been a headcanon for a long time along the community because it just makes sense, we haven't had the slightest hint until this chapter. We're then shown that Kuma and Ginny became revolutionary officers 14 years ago, and sometime around that, Ginny was kidnapped, but we're not shown who, but my bet is probably CP0. That being said, that's all we know for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please leave a like and subscribe to support me, and I'll be posting the summary of the whole chapter as soon as it's out. Thank you for watching, see you guys next time.